Hello, PT. I have already raised the trailer for the customer. The customer has a problem. The lighting is not working. I also took a look at the front. It seems the cable is frayed. The customer desires something nicer like LED technology.
With LED technology, the big challenge is integrating it with your vehicle's electronics.
Yes, that's true, but there are control units available and there are different options here. I can install something like that. It's not too difficult just for the turn signal. But if I want to do something sensible, I really need to access our control unit for the stove and bus here. Naturally, there are more cables that I have to connect, and it also means much more work for you to install it. Yes, it's quite labor-intensive and expensive. That's the issue. But we have new rear lights.
Yes, we have our new rear light set, with the control unit integrated directly and a wiring harness included. Now, we will show you how to install it. Here we have our new LED tail light set with 2 lights and the wiring harness.
Indeed, very innovative. The control units are integrated, so I don't need an additional control unit to connect. The wiring harness is equipped with 2 bayonet connectors, 8-pin, and I also have these 2 flat cables for connection to expand it with side marker lights for both sides, or vice versa. We will now show you how easy it is to install our new LED rear light set in action. PT is putting on the rear light. In this case, we got lucky. The holes fit. That means we don't need to drill any more holes.
The measurements for the hole spacing are also listed in our catalog. Yes, they are usually standardized and almost the same everywhere.
So the tail lights are now attached to this. Means PT is taking the wiring harness now. The main cable is 7 meters. Then we have another 5 meters with the 2-wire cable to connect any additional functions. For example, a boundary light or side marker light. In this case, the trailer has a square tube in the middle. This means we will run the new cable through the square tube. We will use the old cable inside as a pull aid. This way, it will look neat. PT is now attaching the 2 bayonet locks to the lights. Please be mindful of the pin configuration, as there are 2 different plugs. Check which pin goes where, then just plug it in, twist the bayonet, and it's connected. The next step is to reconnect the 13-pin connector at the front. We took it off to run it through. If I had a vehicle without the square tube, I could simply run it underneath the trailer without removing the plug. And we did it this way to provide extra protection and to make it look better visually. So the 13-pin connector is back on. Now we will arrange the cables neatly so it's a clean job.
We use our new twist tail cable ties for this. We don't need side cutters, just twist them off.
And the nice thing is I don't even have a sharp edge. I can't cut myself. Everything is great. Yes, we've completed our work. We've conducted the functionality test. Yes, everything is functioning. The lights are working. And now the customer has what he ultimately wanted. I think they look very nice too. Yes, they are installed. To summarize, it went very, very quickly.
It's plug and play with our lights. The cable harness and lamps come with it, so the installation was really fast.
A major advantage was that we didn't need to install a control unit, which saves a lot of time since it's integrated into the tail lights. Correct?
We have an IP67 protection rating.
That means the 6 is dust tight and the 7 is protected against temporary immersion. This is indeed a significant benefit.
We have electromagnetic compatibility throughout the entire cable harness system.
Correct. It's important to mention that the sentence features a 13-pin plug. For colleagues with a 7-pin socket on their vehicle, please look in our online catalog. You'll find a 7 to 13-pin adapter available for use. So what do I say?
Departure?
I believe the customer will be pleased. We're taking the trailer out now. And then we will make a nice breakfast. Good.